Babe, I quit my job.
What?
We'll talk about that coming up. Welcome back to an all-new edition of the Sunday Night Sit Down with America's #1 money couple. I'm Talent.
And I'm Ty, and we're from hisandhermoney.com, where we're managing money, marriage, and everything in between.
Yep, it's true, guys. I quit my job.
It's true, and I'm not upset one bit. As a matter of fact, we're very, very, very excited. It was something that happened sudden. I know I was not expecting it when you told me. But we know that God's way is perfect and it's definitely better than ours. And so we wanted to come because we have been an open book, guys. We have shared with you all our highs and some lows, right? We paid off our home. We shared that with you guys, and we've just taken you guys along the journey for almost 5 years. So we knew that this life event, this life change of ours was going to be no different, and that we wanted to be able to share that with you guys, our family.
Yeah, so I mean, we started His and Her Money almost 5 years ago. We were out on a date night, and I've had a burden like leading up to that night. I just knew that there was something that Ty and I were supposed to be doing together to help people. And I just didn't know what. And so I hadn't even shared it with her before that. Yep. And then I finally told her, and through a lot of talking and back and forth on the way home from
I was excited, yeah.
On the way home from that date, we came up like literally driving in the car with the name His and Her Money. And here we are almost 5 years later, and we're about to do this thing pedal to the metal.
Yeah, full time.
So it's been a slow, gradual process, because I've always been the type of guy to be like the stable and security of having a 9-to-5 job appeal to me. I can do this on the side or on the night and the weekends, but just over time, God had been changing my heart and changing my mind. Like, He was pushing me out of my comfort zone, saying, no, I have another assignment for you to do. I need you to do this work. I need you to put all of your effort into it. And I need you to trust me that I know what I'm doing.
That's right.
And I think that a lot of times it's easier to say, like if you go to church or if you've been in church for a while, you can say, I'm trusting in God. I'm believing in faith. And when you have to actually do it, that's a whole nother thing. And so I just kept feeling pushed in my heart, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be working on His and Her Money full time. You're supposed to be helping my people as your career.
So guys, we're very, very, very excited. We're going to be sharing with you guys some of the things that come along with being self-employed. That's something that we definitely preach to the rooftops to you guys. Start your own business, even by way of blogging or just some type of business or career on your own. And because there's always a message that each one of us that we carry that we definitely can share with the world. And so, just the chain of events leading to this decision, I knew that it was time and you knew that it was time. It was almost like both of us, without even speaking to each other, simultaneously knew now is the time. And yes, it was something very sudden. And we had to do some things, just to kind of plan per se and have some deeper conversations. But we want to take you guys along the journey, share with you guys some of our decision making, even in regards to like healthcare and stuff like that. There's a lot of things that comes, with being self-employed and having to take care of all the responsibility. But one thing that I did know, and I'm very convinced of this, I think so many times we can be programmed, like it's okay with working for an employer. We have employees and things like that. So definitely it's okay for working, a 9-to-5, and that's something that, you're passionate about, because that's definitely something that I was passionate about for years prior to having children and then us making the decision to come home. But one thing that I was convinced that I think that our brains, our mind, our thought processes are programmed in thinking that we need somebody else to be able to provide, right? We need that insurance from that company, or I need that stable income every single 2 weeks. And I think we're used to it, but do we need it? There are other options out there. And so I realized taking this jump, like it's truly faith in God, because I'm a very conservative type person where I comfort, like I need to have a backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan. You know what I mean?
All facts.
And so when this happened, it was like, oh my gosh, okay. And even though I knew that there were a lot of different things that we were going to have to figure out, again, like healthcare and stuff like that, because guys, it's just not just us, right? I still had a piece that truly surpass all of my understanding. And my trust is truly, truly in God. It's no secret, guys. We have shared with you all the success of our company and our brand, and we're not the type of people that would tell people, oh, quit your job tomorrow and just start following your dreams. No, we think that you need to be smart about it. Thank God we were putting different things into place, such as we paid off our home. That was our largest bill. And to be able to now be self-employed in a paid off house makes the decision even more easier for us.
Yeah, you know, we like to study millionaires, and I was reading some information about a study of a group of millionaires, and one of the findings was that millionaires take calculated risks.
Yeah.
They have fear, right? Risk is fear. There's going to be fear involved, but it said that millionaires overcome their fear,
yeah.
while the middle class submits to their fear.
Powerful.
So while this is a risk, it was calculated. Like Ty just said,
Yeah.
we didn't just jump without provision. We paid a hefty price by putting all of our effort into paying off our mortgage. We put effort into making sure that we had an emergency fund, and all this was going on before,
While building our business.
While building our
Yeah.
business, but all these things we decided to do before we had the mind to jump out full time. And so, yeah, this is a risk that we're taking, but it's a calculated risk, and we didn't do this recklessly. So we don't want
Right.
you to think that what we're saying is if you got a business in mind, just
Right,
go
not
for
at
it.
all.
You want to plant a church, just go for it. You have to be measured in what you're doing. You have to think strategically, and you
Yeah.
have to put certain parameters in place so that although it is a risk, it's a calculated risk, and you put some measure of margin in between you and things falling apart.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we are truly excited
We are.
about the opportunity to serve our community with full throttle. Now
That's
think
right.
about all that we've done up to this point. We were doing that while working a full-time job. So you can only imagine what's getting ready to happen with the His and Her Money family right now. We are going to put aggressiveness, like we talked about in our
Yeah.
video about our word for the year, and this was an aggressive move.
Definitely. Yeah.
We are going to be aggressive with making sure that you all get the tools, the resources, the education that you need so that you all can go to the next
Right.
level. You all can sit in these seats and say, I did this, and now I can pursue my dream. I can pursue my passion. And that, at the end of the day, is the goal for
Yeah.
all that we do here.
Yeah, you know, when we made the decision, I remember when you came home from work, and we pretty much just made the decision, you know, after a few days praying and just seeking God. I remember you saying to me, you know, babe, we can eat ramen noodles. I'm okay with that, but we got 3 babies that are looking after us.
Yeah.
And so, yes, it kind of, I don't want to say it, you feel it more, but you feel it more when you have children. We have 3 little bodies depending on mommy and daddy, but first and foremost, they're depending on God to be their provider and source. And guys, since we made this leap, God has been showing us provision like no other.
Yeah, it's been
like
amazing.
no other. We can't discuss a lot of things right now, but in time, hopefully we will be able to share with you guys. But it was almost like there were certain things waiting behind that door of just taking that jump and taking that risk. And sometimes fear will allow you just to stay on the other side of that door. You know, and then when you finally make the decision, okay, God, I'm going to trust you with everything that I have, and I'm not going to put my own understanding and reason into this. Once we literally made that decision and we opened that door, the opportunities, the things that awaited us on the other side, that if we would have known that was already waiting for us, it's possible that we wouldn't have had so much fear in the beginning, right?
Then it wouldn't be fake.
Then it wouldn't be faith. And so God has been showing us that He is our provider, He is our source, and that He has us every step of the way. And so we're very, 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 very excited. The amount of peace that I've been able to see in my husband, and sometimes I get emotional, so I'm not going to get emotional, but I can get emotional talking about you. But just to see the change that I've seen in you has been remarkable. To see the joy, the happiness, it's just been amazing. It's just been really, really amazing.
You know, I think that a lot of times when we think about taking a step of faith or a leap of faith, we think about the story in the Bible where Peter walked on water. And I think that we think, you know, like he walked and it was a little bit windy and he got distracted. And we like, Peter, come on, man, just keep your eyes on the Lord. How could you turn your eyes? But I mean, think about it. Look at the scripture. Look at the text. It said that the waves and the storm was tearing the ship apart. This was more than just a little bit of windy outside. Some accounts say it was akin to a hurricane going on. Now, it's one thing to step on water. It's another thing to step on water in the middle of a hurricane.
Right.
And that's what faith looks like, though. it's like it's not a leap of faith if everything is calm and serene and everything lines up perfectly. Sometimes it looks a little troubling, and God is saying, come to me. And that was where we are in this decision. So we are beyond excited, and we are looking forward to this journey.
We definitely are. So many people along the way were like, are you still working? Like, you haven't left your job yet? And because it's almost like they saw the greatness that was in you and myself, and just knew that once we put this at full time, hey, my gosh, the sky is the limit. So we're very, very excited. But we want to hear from you. Leave us a comment in the comment section below. Ask us anything. We want to know the different questions that you may have about this new experience, new journey. Again, we're going to share like our healthcare decisions and things like that. But definitely leave us comments in the comment section below. We would love to come with a series on possibly preparing to leave your job or self-employment and things like that. We just want to share with you guys. So leave a comment in the comment section below, and we would love to share. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hey, I don't think you can thumbs down this video.
You better not thumbs down this video.
This is a celebration.
Come on, man. Show us love.
This should just be nothing but love. And definitely share this video, because I believe that this video can inspire, can encourage someone that may be really on the brinks of just like, I don't know how much more of this I can do. And just to see that, hey, we're now on this side of being able to be our own bosses, and it feels amazing.
If you didn't watch the video all the way up to this point, and you don't hit the little thumbs up button, we're not friends no more.
Stop.
Man. We're not friends no more.
That's not true. But we would like for you to subscribe to this channel and join our one big happy family. We would love for you to come along this journey with us, and we would just love to be able to give back and share as well too. So guys, don't forget, we have an amazing website, hisandhermoney.com, where you can find a ton of information to help you have better money, better life, and become a better couple.
That's all we got for this time, guys. It's been great. Until next time. Peace.
Bye, y'all.